Butler Machinery was founded by Francis Butler in 1955, and at that time, or prior to that time, Francis was a dirt contractor in North Dakota, and he helped build highways throughout North Dakota. And when he started the organization, it was just Fargo and Grand Forks. And then eventually he moved into Bismarck and Minot over the time. So in 1970, Matt Butler, which would have been Francis's son, took over the organization as dealer principal and president. And Matt continued to expand the territory and the business. In 1988, Matt acquired the assets of Kearns Machinery, which would have been the Caterpillar dealer for all of South Dakota. And Butler Machinery then expanded into all of South Dakota. And at that time, in the late 80s and 90s, Matt looked and saw, he said, man, there's a lot of opportunity in the ag industry, and he put a bit of a focus, you know, outside of just the original Caterpillar heavy equipment. He started going into the ag industry. So in 1998, Matt Butler stepped down and his son Dan Butler took over the organization. And Dan had a strong background in both Caterpillar. He had a very strong service background, came up through the organization from when he was very young. And then in 2013 acquired additional territory, but in the ag industry into Nebraska is when we expanded into Nebraska. In 2019, Twyla took over the organization, and Twyla would be Dan's sister, the granddaughter to Francis Butler, who started the organization. When I started, there was 200 people roughly and 7 locations, and of course now there's 20 locations, so it's considerable change over that time. The goal really is to stay close-knit and to continue to serve our customers as best we can and just to build those long-term relationships. It's really about supporting the organization and the communities in which we live. This organization supports our families, and we ultimately then support the community in which we live through supporting our customers who are building the roads and the infrastructure and supporting us. So I'm just really excited to see what's going to come in the future.